of Spotswood. And I have some exciting news tonight to announce that since our first reading, last Thursday, Business Administrator Dawn McDonald, myself, Chief Zarro, Lieutenant Genovese, we all met with another community that has shown some interest, finally, in discussing a shared service agreement and handling EMS on a regional basis. That is news that we had hoped would be possible. At our last meeting, we had said that, and somebody said, well, you know, that's a great wish, but it's going to be tough to make it happen. But it is possible at this point that it can happen. There's a lot of moving parts for that to come together, and because of that, we are not going to have our vote on this ordinance tonight. We're going to table it until February 17th. So the second reading and the public hearing will be held on February 17th. Tonight, however, we are going to have at our regular meeting, we're going to have presentations by Robert Wood Johnson. We're going to have presentations by our CFO, Joe Zanga, on finances. And then we're going to have the ability for everyone here to ask questions. So we're just going to go through our agenda. This is going to be pretty quick. We're going to keep our meeting pretty focused so that we are respectful of everyone's time here tonight. Okay, the other ordinance that we have on second reading is a bond ordinance that's amending an ordinance, a bond ordinance, for some additional funding for water and sewer projects that we have in town. We're going to amend the ordinance adding $100,000 to that. That's 2016-2. We have an ordinance on first reading with a public hearing for February 1st. And that is for banking our budget appropriation limits and establishing a cap bank. We have never exceeded our cap, but this gives us a cap bank that should something happen that causes us to have to do that, it will be in place. Resolutions under the consent agenda, 2016-25, CFO is authorized to pay a redemption of tax sale certificate. And that's also for 2016-26 and 2016-27. They're all redemptions of tax sale certificates. 2016-28 is payment of bills. Any questions on the ordinances or resolutions? No? Okay. Discussion items. Ted, do you have anything for the caucus?
No.
No? Ed?
No.
No? I have one thing from last night's planning board hearing, just to be brief. We had a reorganization of the planning board, and John Mayer was reelected as chairman. He's been chairman for many years, and he did announce last night that after being in town, I think most of his life, that he's going to be retiring in June, and he's going to be moving to Delaware. We wish him all the best of luck. And we also had a hearing on a piece of property on Snow Hill Street and Adirondack. Many people would know that it's across from the Polish American Club, or down a little ways from that. But it's a yellow house that's been pretty dilapidated, very close to the roadway. And we have a developer that wants to reconfigure the lot lines to build two homes, which they really fit, except the one lot is irregular. However, in order to put the garage where he needs to put it on Adirondack, he needs a little extra property. It turns out that Spotswood owns a 20-foot slice next to that property. So he's got to go to DEP for many approvals, but he also needs to know from the council if we would be interested in selling that piece of property. So I'm going to give everybody a chance to look at that, but when we can, we need an answer on that so he can move forward with his DEP application. That's all I have. Marge, do you have anything?
No.
Ted?
No.
Dawn, anything?
No, this time.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, anything?
Not this time, sir.
Okay. Then what we'll do is we entertain a motion to open the caucus to the public.
Make a motion, we open to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. This is an open public portion for our caucus. Obviously, with the people we have here tonight for the issue that's at hand, we're open to any other issues, but if we can stay focused on that, we appreciate it. We have other meetings coming up, so we can handle it at that time.